So, 2 weeks is kind of crazy, huh? So, there I was chilling, really doing anything but make content. My bad. But I get this ping on my Discord server, and it's like, yo, Star, check this out. You got to make a video about this. So I'm really wondering what could possibly be so crazy, because I'm not gonna lie, when I'm not tapped in with Marvel Rivals, I'm not tapped in. I don't see none on my feed. I don't see none on no social media. I really when I'm not making Marvel Rivals content proactively, I really do not be tapped in. And I see this thing called a Chrono Shield token, and I'm wondering what could this really be. Now, luckily, I'm kind of late on this one, which also means I get to not be, misinformed and just make baseless speculations. So we know what this is gonna do. So instead of, speculating what it's gonna do, we're gonna talk about why this is a bad thing. Now, it's not really rocket science why this is a bad thing, because, spoiler alert, it makes bronze to gold basically just nothing, because it only works bronze to gold, thank God. But that's still not good for the game, especially because it's already easy to get out of those ranks. Now, you could definitely say, if it's easy to get out of those ranks, then why is it not why is it still the majority? Because in other games, if you look at their charts, in Rocket League, I'm pretty sure high gold is the average, and Overwatch, plat's the average. Fucking Fortnite, who the fuck cares about that game? And Big 2025. But basically, usually it's around plat is the average for competitive games. So the fact that Marvel Rivals is still gold 3, the lowest of gold. So it seems that after checking the statistics, it's actually plat diamond, that's the average rank, and then for end season it's diamond, GM, celestial, and also eternity has more players than silver. Well, not silver combined, but individual. So I'm not gonna lie, didn't expect that, but at the same time, that's kind of crazy. We all know ranks are inflated. That's a whole another video. But yeah, another reason why gold doesn't need this, bronze through gold. So before we talk about all the implications of the chrono tokens and what it implies, I'm gonna put this at the end of the video. But if you want to hear about type shit I'm gonna do with this channel, and events and shit that I have upcoming, I'll put all that at the end. Just subscribe, comment, type shit, and yeah, I'll talk about more of that shit at the end. Alright, let's get into it. So, myth number 1. These can't be used in any rank, thankfully. They confirmed that it's only bronze to gold, just like the regular chrono shields. So, outside of those, they just don't work, right? Which, step in the right direction, even though this is an overall bad thing. We'll get into that later. Number 2, these will not be paid under any circumstances. The executive director... oh my fuck. The executive director said that they won't be paid. So, unless he's lying, then they won't be paid. So it won't be paid to climb. So the next thing is that if you go on Twitter right now and you search up chrono tokens, you're gonna see, basically all negative reviews, but you are going to see very little. When I say very little, I mean 3 posts about how these won't really do anything, and if it is, it's gonna be positive. And basically, their first argument is gonna be that this is for the working class, and if they just want to protect their rank after a long 11-hour shift, then they can. Now, this argument, we're gonna break it down, but first of all, we're just gonna discredit all of this shit, because we saw how that happened last time. Last time when we said we're not gonna do the mid-season rank reset, and then ranks got super inflated. That's why season 1.5 has mostly Grandmaster and Celestial players. And also, ranked is a competitive game mode, you feel me? Now look, you don't gotta tell me, I think quick play is boring as hell, because if people aren't trying and they don't try in quick play, then it's not gonna be a fun game. But that doesn't make, they can always just hop on quick play. Now that's a hypocritical argument, because I would never hop on quick play, but it's an option. You don't have to make ranked easier, you don't have to make ranked less competitive because you want to have a place to chill, right? Now, the second argument I've seen is that people are comparing it to the rank protection card from Call of Duty Mobile. Now, I'm not a Call of Duty Mobile ass nigga. I've never even played that game, and I don't know how it works, so I can't say too much. But I don't know, bro. That's just what I'm saying. And the last thing is that it's going to protect from throwers, and then also from Marvel Rivals words itself, it's going to lower the stress for these low ranked players. Now, once again, if you've been in low ranked everyone's been in low ranked eventually. You know that if you just play decent, right? This is a DPS perspective. If you just play decent, you're getting plus 36 and you're losing minus 14. Low ranks aren't really that hard to get out of. Now, yes, you know, there's a lot of factors that come in play. There's a lot of, you know, time spent, blah, 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 blah. But it, like, you know, it gets to a point where it's just like, if you're going to be hard stuck in gold, then obviously you deserve to be in gold. You can blame EOMM, but in my opinion, the rank system, you know, obviously it's like in a place where you play more, you get a higher rank. So you could just play infinitely and then be basically probably up to like eternity, and that's when you actually start losing more than you gain. But well, at least last season. But it's just gonna inflate people. Like they, and Marvel Rivals ranks is already inflated. They don't need this. Like it's just really no other way to say it except for they don't need this, right? So it's basically gonna invalidate bronze to gold, because like what, there was a max of 20. Let's say you're in silver 3 and you just won a game for 53, right? Because if you MVP crazy on silver, I mean, like, even if you just MVP regular, you're gonna get like plus 40. You just MVP plus 40 on silver, you're at 98, and then you lose a game, you just use your chrono shield, and guess what? Now you're silver 2. Now you do that as a gold player. You're gold 1, you just MVP crazy, got a calm plus 30, right? Even though you would only lose like 14, by the way, let it be known, you're only losing a max of 22, maximum if you do absolutely nothing. You're losing that 22, right? And you could just win again and be platinum, but instead you're using your chrono shield, and then you just got carried next game, and now you're plat. Like you see what's gonna happen. It's bronze and gold just aren't gonna become ranks, and it's gonna inflate the ranks even more than they need to be. So I mean, there's not really much else I can say about this. It's just overall a bad change. You know, instead of doing this, they could be giving out magic buffs. Just saying, because I don't care what you say, that character is bottom 5. Like on my life, that character is bottom 5. Please buff magic. Anyways, speaking of magic, onto like the things future of this channel. I want to like post more shit that's like actually interesting. You feel me? And that's not just Yap videos. I know people love the Yap videos, but I want to post more than just Yap videos, which is why if you're in my Discord server, you would see that I was doing a magic bootcamp. Now, this entails a lot of things, but also at the same time, I kind of need to make a video about it, because obviously there's not that many people in my Discord. So if you're like plat and below, and you're a magic main, and you want to learn magic, and you want to be in a like event type shit, it's gonna be cool. I'll probably have more details eventually, once I get, you know, enough people for it. But yeah, I want to host a magic bootcamp. More things about content. I haven't posted in a while, obviously. Have you seen from the intro? The reason, let's say, like, okay, look, so the first week, right, the first week of not posting, I was pretty busy because school was just ending. School just ended for me. Now I'm doing an internship, and then that's like the rest of my school until 5:30, but May 30th, right? So I was pretty busy the first week, and then by the time I wasn't busy at all the second week, where we literally did nothing at school, I was thinking just like, bro, I just, what's it called? I really just forgot about the channel. Like, I didn't have any ideas. I wasn't thinking about YouTube. I wasn't doing anything on YouTube. I really wanted to post on May 11th because that was the first time I ever posted on this channel, May 11th, right? So for like an anniversary type shit. And then I really wanted to stream on May 12th because that was my birthday, for a birthday stream. But shit just didn't happen, right? And I wasn't really gonna make a video until like this Friday, like really locking in. That video is still hopefully gonna come out, but like I saw this and I was like, let me just make it. So yeah, that's basically why I haven't been posting type shit. Join the Discord if you want to be a part of that magic bootcamp type shit. Events, I might stream after this video. Black Panther only, watch content creators struggles and plat type shit. Peace.